Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel and the one third that's destined for salvation. Shalom. Alright, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to do a quick lesson on the end of Babylon, the end of America, right? Because biblical prophecy says that America will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, right? Now, I'm not going to get too in depth with this one. I'm just going to bring out a couple of precepts to show and prove that America will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, right? Alright, this is my first one, is Psalms 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Alright? So the wicked, which is first and foremost Esau and the other heathen nations, right, are the sword of the Lord. Right? The Most High uses them to punish Jake and to punish the earth, right? That's the only reason they're in power. It's because we went off, so now we have to be under subjection to them and the other nations, right? So now, knowing this and seeing this scripture, I'm going to jump over to Isaiah 34 and 5. Alright? For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Right? Now, the sword, the modern day sword is the gun, right? So, why would a sword be bathed in heaven? How can a gun be bathed in heaven? It's talking about missiles. Missiles spend more time in the sky than they do hitting their target. So it's like a bath. It's like if they take a bath in the sky until they come down, right? And that's exactly what this is talking about. Just talk about nuclear missiles. Alright? And who created these nuclear missiles? Esau, man. Esau created this, man. And this is why it's saying the sword is going to be bathed in heaven. But let me jump over to Isaiah chapter 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy, right? This is talking about, because a smith, what does a smith do? A smith creates weapons. And the sword is the gift or the blessing of Esau. So they're experts. It's their blessing to create weapons. It's their expertise to kill. So the smith being Esau, to create an instrument for his work, which is just thermonuclear missiles, and he created a waster to destroy, right? And the man that created the nuclear missiles, I believe his name was Dr. Oppenheimer. On his gravestone it says, Salaki, let me just pull it up. Alright, let me pull it up here. J. Robert Oppenheimer. And this is his quote, his famous quote. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. The story of Oppenheimer's infamous quote, right? Because this is his creation. This is his creation. But the thing is, this Esau's creation used to destroy other nations, ultimately he's going to use to kill himself. And that's in the scriptures too. Alright? Let me jump over to Psalms 37, I believe. Alright, Psalms 37 and 15. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Right? The gun is the modern day sword. The bow is the modern day missile. Right? It's something you use to kill a target from long range. Right? And this is what they use. But this is, the scriptures clearly says that their sword, let me go out to you so we know it's talking about the wicked. Alright? Verse 37, Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. Right? Just like we see the wicked days coming, they see it themselves. That's why Revelations 12 and 12 tells you that they know they have but a short time. Alright, verse 14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their swords shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. That's right, man. These Edomites are going to ultimately kill each other, man. Alright? These missiles are going to come from Russia, right? Which is another Edomite nation, right? And that's foolish when you think about it. Edomites really killing each other, but that's the way the Lord designed it, man. All right, but let's go back into these missiles, right? Salakia. Let me jump over to 2nd Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, right? And that's talking about the ICBM missiles, right? Intercontinental ballistic missiles. These missiles could travel between continents within 20 minutes, right? These hypersonic missiles they developed. And when they say they shall not miss, and shall not miss, it's because they're GPS guided, they're laser guided, right? They're going to hit the exact target they're meant to hit, all right? And ultimately, I mean, it's going to be other nations, Esau and other nations shooting these missiles, but it's ultimately Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because he's going to put on upon their spirit to shoot these missiles, right? He's in control of all things, all right? And when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, because it's going to come from one end of the world to the other, all right? And this day is right around the corner. When you look at biblical prophecy and you look at current events, this day is right around the corner. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened in this what do you call it, this season, right? Because the best time to start a war will be in the winter, right? When people are low prepared, they don't have the will to fight because it's too cold, right? And they're saying China's buying up military bases in the Caribbean. And for what reason is that, right? These people, they may shoot over an EMP to knock out the lights, and that will start a civil war, because people will kill each other over food, right? And that's in the scriptures too. People will invade each other's houses, friends will kill each other, right? Family will kill each other over food, for a lack of things, right? A lack of bread, for medicine, right? And once people are killing each other, then you shoot over the nuclear missiles to wipe them all out, right? And this is good. This is the end of America, man. And this is how America is going to be destroyed according to the Bible, all right? Let's jump over to Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Alright? And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. Right? Everybody's going to be fighting each other, man. Friends, neighbors, families, enemies. Alright? But the point was verse 12. Alright? What's hot enough to make your eyes melt in their sockets? What's hot enough to make your tongue melt in his mouth? Thermonuclear missiles, right? Because the thermonuclear missiles, what they do on an atomic level, they split atoms. When you split atoms, things melt away. The structure cannot stand, right? This is how you're able to melt stone and metals and stuff like that. It gets hot enough to the molecular structure of it can't withstand the heat, so the atoms dissolve and split up, and then you get that, and the structure can't be stable, so it starts to melt, right? People's skin is gonna be melting. Their eyes gonna melt. This is how hot thermonuclear missiles are, man. It gets as hot as the sun, right? But you people don't realize this, man. That America is about to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, right? Revelations talks about the end of America will be in an hour, right? What can cause so much destruction in an hour, right? 200 million thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 13, starting at verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And we know now America is spiritually Babylon. Because what's the glory of kingdoms today? America, right? America is supposedly the land of the free, home of the brave. A lot of other nations look at America as a status symbol, as an icon, right? People from other nations come here to in hopes to live a better life. It's the glory of kingdoms. Well, it's actually not true. That's all propaganda. All right, verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their house shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, Salakia. And her time is near come, and her days shall not be prolonged, right? Her time is near come. Her time to be destroyed, the same way Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, is near come, man. Alright? Nobody's ever going to live on this land called America ever again. No human being is ever going to live here again. It's going to be an eternal desert, man. Right? And how did the Most High overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? With fire, man. With fire. It's the same way it's going to happen again these days. But the difference is, it's not only going to be nuclear missiles, it's going to be Yahweh and his angels and the elect getting busy on this place as well, man. Other nations will get hit by nuclear missiles, but America is going to be destroyed off the face of the earth, man. The end of America is going to be similar to this, right? It's going to be ashes and smoke, a desert, perpetually, man, forever, right? And what does Second Esdras say, man? The arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. They're going to hit every target it intends to hit. That's why America is going to be destroyed and Mexico not. Alright, let me jump over to Jeremiah chapter 51 and 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. And we know mountain means a great government or country, right? And that's Babylon. Babylon's about to be a burnt mountain. And while the country destroys the whole earth, man. Not only other countries destroy the earth via pollution and whatnot, but only America destroys the earth with pollution and the propaganda. And this is why Revelation says that all of the world drunk out of Babylon's wine, man. Alright, this is Jeremiah chapter 50, starting at verse 8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon, and go forth out of the lands of the Chaldeans, and be as the he-goats before the flocks. Oh, Salaki, that's 8. Verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, right? And that's starting with Russia. That's also including North Korea. That's also including China. That's also including Iran, right? These great nations are going to come up, right? And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken, and their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Not one of the missiles is going to be in vain, man. Every single one of the missiles is going to hit its mark, man. Not only are they going to be guided with satellites and GPS, they're going to be guided by Yahweh Shai too, man. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoiler shall be satisfied, saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Right? Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls, right? It's because they took joy in the destruction of Yasharallah. They took joy in the destruction of the Israelites, man. You so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans in America are destroyed. And the only reason you're destroyed is for lack of knowledge. You have no idea who you are, and you have no idea to care and to look into who you are. You'd rather be called blacks and spicks and wetbacks the rest of your damn lives, man. And this is why 2/3 of you are going to be destroyed with these nuclear missiles as well, man. Alright? And because ye have grown fat, right? Through the transatlantic slave trade, through slavery in general, I should say, America became the strongest nation in the world. Because with slavery funded the Industrial Revolution, and the Industrial Revolution funded and created the military and the military complex, right? And this is why America has the strongest military in the world. Not only because Jakes are fighting in it, but Jake sponsored it too. Jake built it, right? And that's how they grown fat. They grown fat off our backs, man, and our heritage, man. Your mother shall be, Jeremiah 50:12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, Salakia, a dry land and a desert. And your mother, when it says your mother shall be sore confounded, who's the mother of America? What nation birthed America? What nation got their independence? What nation did America get its independence from in 1776? That's Great Britain, man. Great Britain is the mother that's going to be sore confounded, right? And even though Great Britain is the mother of America, it's not Babylon, right? Babylon is America. Because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues, right? Everybody that sees this place is going to be shocked, man. It's going to be the biggest desert in the world, man. Alright? Continually blowing smoke. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Alright? Put yourself in array. All ye that bend the bow. All you nations with nuclear missiles, put yourself array. Shoot at her and spare no arrows, man. Right? Venezuela might be shooting at missiles at America, right? You got Russia, Venezuela, China, Iran. Who am I missing? But these nations have nuclear missiles and have enmity with Babylon, the great whore, also known as America. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Take vengeance upon her as she has done. Do unto her. What's the only nation that used atomic bombs before, man? America. So as she has done, do unto her, right? When it says her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, it's gonna be her, she's not gonna have any defense for the missiles that's coming, right? And this is gonna be the end of America. This is what we're waiting for, man. This is what we're praying for, man. This place has to be destroyed, man. It's too damn wicked, man. It's too damn wicked. Let me jump over to Revelations 18. I'm gonna close out with that. Alright, Revelations 18:1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with its glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Right? All nations got drunk over Babylon's wine, man. All nations were influenced by Babylonian culture. All nations have done this, man. You got nations that are allowing gay marriage that have never allowed nothing like that before in millenniums, man. Right? Just because they have been influenced by Babylon, right? And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, right? Nations get rich off of America. China is about to become, is on a path, I'm not going to say about to become, but China is on a path to become the next world superpower because they got rich off of Babylon, right? It's not only China, it's Brazil, they call it the BRICS nations, right? BRICS. You got Brazil, Russia, India, China, Saudi Arabia. And these nations have become very rich off of America, right? Because what do Americans do? Nothing is created in America. Nothing is manufactured in America. Americans buy things, man. This is why Americans have so much debt. Because all we do is consume, 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 man. Alright? And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." Alright? And the plague of America that is coming are these thermonuclear missiles. And the voice coming from heaven is a voice coming from a chariot and beaming people up, saying, "Hey, it's time to go. These missiles are on the way." Basically, roughly saying, this is what they're saying. The missiles are on the way, beaming up. As soon as the missiles are launched, people are going to get beamed up. Because these missiles are going to hit within 20 minutes, man. Within an hour, Babylon's going to be destroyed, man. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Yeah, this is the queen of Babylon, man. This is a whore, man. And if you look at the Statue of Liberty, right? Not only is it sun worship with the sun rays on the head, right? Not only is it woman worship with a crown on the woman's head, but the Statue of Liberty is a fucking tranny, man. The Statue of Liberty is a woman, but it's a man, man. It has no breast, right? It has no hips. The Statue of Liberty is a transvestite, man. And this is the glory of America, man. This is why this place has to be fucking destroyed, man. There's too much sodomism being worshipped in this place, man. Alright? Revelation 18:18. Therefore shall her place come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judges her, man. And I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord, one of this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone rule well. And peace and salutations to the nation of Israel, the elect. Alright? Shalom. And Abad Babal.